Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And for those who just joined us newly, my name is Shalom Honora and my brand name is Mag Hair Culture. So this account is created for the sole purpose of teaching you guys the things you need to know about human hair textures and what you need to know before venturing into the hair business. And we've talked about two different episodes already about what you need to know about the hair business. So you just simply go to our profile and check out those videos. And this is the part 3 of the video. So today's topic is going to be why cheap doesn't always win. Why selling cheap hairs doesn't always win. So sit tight and let's get right into it. Have you ever felt scared when you see someone else selling something cheaper than you are selling, even if you know that okay, what you're selling is actually like of good quality, and you are asking yourself like, why is this person selling cheaper? Where she gets her hairs from, and all of those things? Yes, this is me here to clarify you on that. So whenever you see somebody selling something cheaper than you're selling, especially in this hair industry, my sister, don't really look at it. Don't look at them, because one is that if you are sure that what you're getting is actually the legit thing or the quality thing, you don't need to look at whoever is selling cheaper, because it is safe to say that the person don't even really know what they are selling. Most of the people that just joined into this hair business just joined for the sole purpose of profits, not necessarily trying to like drive in their passion into it. People just started this business for different reasons, and then you are one person out of a million of them starting this hair business. So you need to know why you actually started that business. If it is for profit, then that is on you. But if it's for the sole purpose of like serving your clients and serving your customers very, very appropriate quality, then you don't need to look at any other person selling anything less or even more than you're selling if you know what you're selling. Because one thing is that people from different locations know how they sell their products. Maybe like in the east here, people might sell less, and then in Lagos and all of those places, let me say Lagos, Abuja, and all these happening places, they sell higher because they believe that people there love the lifestyle. Right? And you selling like maybe less than they're selling does not make your own products less quality than they have already, or than they are selling already. Because even some people say that even sell those high qualities don't really sell the good thing or the legit thing or the high quality. They just sell it because, oh, the lifestyle is there. Your growth is personal. Your growth is personal. Don't look at who is selling cheap or who is selling more, because a lot of people had a motive before entering this hair business. A lot of people enter this business for profit. And even if your price is even going to be higher than what other people are selling, make sure that what you're giving or what you're giving them is what they want, as a small business owner. One thing is that for you to be able to convince somebody to buy from you, you need like a lot of work to do that. To compare with all those people that have been in the business for like so long, even if they make mistake, nobody really know that they're making the mistake. Then it is you now that is recognizing that they're making the mistake because you know better. Then you don't need to go and start bashing anybody. All you just need to do is to keep on promoting yourself on your page. Sooner or later, people who love uniqueness will want to come and patronize you. That is just the truth of the matter. People who love unique and who love knowledge the way you do will come and patronize you. Because there are some vendors that, yes, they're actually like popular and all those things. Okay, let me use one vendor, like one popular vendor, Miss Waneka. She deal on like only raw hairs most of the time, like now, but she didn't start with raw hairs. She started with processed hairs. And when she was talking about her journey, she was like, oh, that she started with processed hairs, and people were always dragging her, like sometimes the factory gives her this, the factory, you know. But then she took it upon herself to like start educating herself, like try to unlearn, like remove the pride of, oh, I know it all, and start to learn more. And now she has like gotten to like the next level of the business. I'm not even sure anybody educates raw hair the way she does. You understand now? So people need to see that uniqueness in you in order for them to like in order for you to get their attention. It does not. One thing is that growth takes time, and according to her, she has been in this business for close to 12 years. Like imagine the trauma and everything that would have come in for her in 12 years. And you know that time now, the privilege that we enjoy now is not the way it has been then. The way social media is like so like exposed now is not the way it was then. So imagine her 12 years ago trying to like convince her clients to get hair from her and all of those things. And even the fact that she does not even know what the factory do and how they produce their hair. So even if she gets a raw hair and then sell it as what the factory gave her as raw hair, she end up getting dragged because she does know what the people that know about raw hair term as raw hair. So they feel like, oh, it is what the factory tell them that, yeah, it is the truth. All those things the factory will tell you, yes, it's the truth. Sometimes even this factory don't even know. They don't even know as much. They just plant the business and then that is how they started. So that is why the propaganda, like some certain things that are in the factory that they will tell you this is this, is that just been ignorance, because no one like want to put that work to change the narrative. Everybody was like, oh, let them just do whatever it is doing. That is why you have to stand out and be unique, because you need to be able to convince your client. You need to know what quality you are selling. even if the quality that you figure that, oh, that yeah, if you sell this, this is actually like going to be your branding for you, and it is more expensive than the regular hairs in the market, you go for it. It does not matter who is selling cheap, you go for it because you know the idea that you have and you don't need to disclose it. That should be your strategy. That anybody who purchases from you will testify for you and tell you that, oh, this person sells this person sells something different from other people are selling, or this person breaks down ideas for you or tell you things that is in here that not everybody will tell you. You understand? So you need to make sure that you are that like unique for people to be able to patronize. Let me tell you something. If you're starting, it is not going to be a bed of roses. Normally, you will not have sales because as I'm talking, people will not assume that, oh, yeah, what you're saying is like legit thing because everybody's successful in the business, and they assume that anybody who is successful will say anything, and that is the truth. And that is why a lot of people have been led to different damages because they believe what everybody come out and say. As long as there is success, as long as there is like result obviously showing to them, and they'll assume that, oh, what that person is saying is the right thing without them knowing that what the person is saying is arrant rubbish. Excuse of words, please. It's just ignorance. But you now, as a small business owner, you need to continue doing what you're doing, being consistent in it, and then people will definitely see what you're seeing. People who even want to, the right thing will come to you. I'm telling you to, because like nothing was built big, everything was built with a brick. Everything was built with a brick. So you don't need to compare yourself with every other person selling different things because you know that your journey and their journey is not the same. And that reason why some people might even be selling cheaper than you are selling is because of maybe they are like so much in the hair industry. Maybe like they've been in the industry like for years and they maybe don't want to just give this massive discount because yes, their factory decided that, oh, they will help them with the discount. So because of the factory has given them a discount of the hair, they will now come and tell you that, oh, they're running a sales or they're doing a discount. And you'll be wondering like, how is this person able to get this? It's because of the years of investment. You don't need to compare yourself. You're still a beginner. You don't need to compare yourself. When the time comes, even the factories will give you your own discount. That is just the truth. Don't look at anybody's journey. Everybody's journey is different. It might not be now. It might even take you 5 to 10 years to get there. And it might take somebody else 5 years to get to the peak of their career. Or even people 3 years. It just depends on the investment, on how much you improve on yourself. You understand now? So, because everybody is set out for something great, you just need to know how much effort you need to put in yourself in order for you to get there. You understand now? So you don't need to compare yourself or compare your prices. Everybody buy from different factory, and even some factories sell different quality. You understand? So somebody buying from a particular factory now might be selling even a less quality than you're selling from a particular, because there's some factories that like intentionally put their price like more expensive than other factories because they know what they're selling. They know the quality of their product. And if any vendor even gets that contact, they'll tell you that, oh, they're selling that contact for me 200K, 300K or so, or they will not even want to disclose their contact, and they'll tell you that, see, what they're selling is actually good. And even you that is a buyer, you see that actually like the hair textures are so nice. That's why some people never want to cheat on their vendors. If they stick to one vendor, they stick to it. It does never matter who else is coming. But you need to know how well you're able to convince your client and make sure that what you're saying is what you're delivering. Because one thing is that once your result is always consistent, it won't be difficult for you to get your audience. You just need maybe like one person or even two or three to help spread the good news, and then you see people coming into your life. And now social media is another place. Somebody can just come set up a camera and just give a very nice review about your product, and boom, your contact is just, your DM is just full of a lot of people. So you just need to pray for that and then keep on being consistent. Keep on convincing people. People would, there is even one person about myself now. There is somebody who I increased my price in terms of the bone straight because I made my own research, and an idea just came to my head because I've been praying for ideas. I've been praying for ideas so well, like these days. So an idea came to my head, and I decided to discuss it with my supplier, and he was like, "Yes, that can be done. You get a certain type of production. Yes, that can be done." I was like, "Okay, in order for me to get this, this is the cost for this." So I decided to increase my price in order for me to get that. And so far, people have now like bought from me because yes, some people will be like, "Oh, her price, why is she selling her 10 inches bone straight for 150 something K as a small business?" You know, so all those things. But then somebody came to my DM. I was like, "I have decided to buy from you." That if that's because of like, even if she wants to get a hair now, she's going to buy it from me. And she asked me for the price. And me as a small business owner, normally as a small brand, and I'm not sure that thing is going to be possible to be like to sell, like, because a lot of people tell you if you're starting a business, start small, start with synthetic hairs, or start with small prices of hairs. But let me tell you something. It's not about how you start. It's about how well you're able to convince somebody to get from you. And if you have that skill of being able to convince somebody to get from you, trust me, your success is nearer than you ever knew. So now, it's not about who sells the cheapest or who sells the highest. It's about who's able to convince a client. And if you have that skill to be able to convince your clients to buy from you, you're on the road to success. And sooner or later, people will hear from you. People that Gentiles will come to your light and kings will come to your rising. That is just the truth. So see you guys in our next video, and I hope that this video was helpful and more educative. And if there's any topic that you want us to talk about, kindly say it in the comment section and we'll get right into it. Or if there's anything we need to adjust, then we are open for constructive criticism. Thanks for watching. Bye.